Welcome, everyone, to Monday Night Raw. I am Jim Ross, and I'm joined by Jerry the King Lawler.
And it's great to be here, JR, and we are getting straight into it here tonight with Triple H going head-to-head with the world's most dangerous man and your Intercontinental Champion, Ken Shamrock.
Yes, King, and what a battle this one will be. And with DX and the corporation banned from ringside, we will see how much this Intercontinental Championship means to these superstars. And here comes the Intercontinental Champion with no Boss Man and no Shane McMahon.
Yeah, and no DX for Triple H, so with no interference, may the best man win.
Weighing in at 205 pounds.
And what a way to start off Raw here tonight. And also tonight we're going to hear off the WWF Champion, Shawn Michaels, on who will be next to get a title shot for his WWF World Championship. Yes, King, if DX and the corporation do stay out of this one. And Triple H beats Shamrock. Here tonight, he just might get a title shot for the Intercontinental Championship.
Well, as we both can hear, JR, this crowd is behind Triple H here.
And Shamrock showing his strength here, and a cheap shot from the champ.
And that rocked Triple H, a huge knee from the champ. But Triple H with a reversal.
He did well to recover out of the corner here, and I must say, King, he's been hell-bent on becoming the Intercontinental Champion as of late.
Yeah, and what makes it worse, GR, is that it's the only title the corporation hold at the moment.
And on the flip side of that, there's only two titles that D-Generation X don't hold, and that's the Intercontinental and European titles. And if DX get their way, that might all change.
And the champ looking in trouble here. And a clothesline from Triple H.
He's dismantling Ken Shamrock here, and the Intercontinental Champion needs to stop this attack. He's just stomping on the champ here. And another one, I'm loving this aggression, and follows with an elbow drop.
Even I felt that elbow drop, but I can guarantee Shamrock felt it more. And he's just stalking Shamrock here. He's going for the legs.
And Hunter's game plan seems to be working, and he drops Shamrock's leg to the mat. The champ's in trouble here.
Triple H is just controlling the champ, and I gotta say I'm liking this darker side of Hunter, and I've been impressed by him tonight.
I agree, King. And Triple H playing to the crowd here, but as you were saying, King, he has been very impressive so far. And as he now drags Shamrock to the corner, what's Triple H got in mind here? A scoop slam, and he's heading to the top rope.
Well, JR, Triple H is looking to put some hurt from the top rope here, and this could be a big mistake by Hunter.
And he's getting ready to fly here. And Shamrock manages to dodge that attack, and Triple H crash and burns here.
And Shamrock takes out Triple H. What a kick from the champ.
Can he get a 3 count? And look at the ring presence by Hunter as he puts his leg on the bottom rope.
And look at Shamrock. He thought he had this one.
Shamrock just laying into Triple H. Now turning his attention to his lower spine.
And Shamrock's feeling it now.
And Triple H rolling in pain here. And he's straight to the ankle. He's softening him up for that ankle lock. And he's made so many tap out to that ankle lock of his.
Yeah, but Triple H looking to show the champ his own submission skills here with a leg lock of his own.
And is the champ going to tap here? No, Shamrock fighting back and is going to break the hold here.
Shamrock with a big right hand. And the champ looking frustrated, and he needs to do something big here.
And Shamrock launches Triple H into the ropes, and what a Hurricane Rana by the champ. He's going for the cover here. And can he get the win here? And no.
And Shamrock with a big clothesline. And he really needs to put Triple H away here. And Hunter with a reversal. And Shamrock just can't keep Triple H down. Now Hunter's going in for the kill here.
I think you're right, King. And Triple H lands his signature knee. Now he's going for the pedigree. Is he going to land it? He does.
He's going to get the 3 count, and he's done it. He's just beat the Intercontinental Champion, JR.
What a win for Triple H.
Are you ready?
Look at this replay. He lands the knee, then a boot to the gut, hooks the arms, and it's all over for Shamrock.
And he gets the 3 count, JR. What a pedigree and what a win over the Intercontinental Champion.
Hunter, how you feeling after that match?
I just showed everyone in the back and everyone in this arena that I deserve to be Intercontinental Champion. Yeah, and I did it on my own. They want me to be champion. So Vince, I know you're watching, so sort it out.
I guarantee King, Mr. McMahon heard that. Welcome back, everyone, and Raw continues here tonight with Owen Hart getting his chance against the European champion D'Lo Brown.
And here she comes, JR. It's Deborah, and wow, she looks great, don't she? She really makes my day.
I bet she does, King, and I'm sure Jeff Jarrett would have something to say about that.
I'm not worried about Jeff Jarrett, but I will say she's too good for him.
Well, if you want my opinion, she's too good for you, King.
Well, it's a good job. No one wants your opinion,
Ladies
JR.
to the ring, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 200.
And where did D'Lo come from? And he's just taken out Owen Hart with his European title.
And he's just laying into Owen with his title. And look at Jeff Jarrett not doing nothing to help Owen. Owen's back to his feet. And that's a perfect reversal from Owen. Dropping a leg drop to D'Lo Brown. That was amazing, JR.
That was special from Owen. But D'Lo fights back, and there's a lot of bad blood between these two superstars. D'Lo has the European title, and Owen Hart wants it.
Yeah, and it won't be long, JR, until Owen gets that European championship. As long as Deborah is in his corner, she's the only reason this team is where they are.
So let me just get this right, King. You're saying Owen Hart will only be champion because of Deborah.
Well, yeah, JR, why do you disagree with that?
Well, I can't vouch for Jeff Jarrett, but what I will say is King, Owen Hart is a former King of the Ring champion and European champion, and he did all that without Deborah.
You're starting to sound like a hater, JR, and it's not a good look.
Yeah, whatever, King. And Owen Hart with a devastating pole driver, and Owen executed that with perfection here.
Yeah, and what a pile driver from Owen Hart.
But a kick from D'Lo, and he goes for the cover. The European champion with a close call. And D'Lo Brown needs to stay on Owen here if he has any chance of getting himself back into this contest.
And he sends Owen flying on the outside. I agree, JR. He needs to stay on top of Owen Hart here. He needs to build some momentum now.
And D'Lo Brown lands the elbow drop. And he's looking like he's heading towards the top rope. This is where D'Lo's comfortable.
And he lands a perfect high cross body. And that was top draw from the European champion.
But he just can't keep Owen down. Now Owen looking for some motivation here. Sending D'Lo towards the steel steps. Owen looking frustrated here, and he's going for another pile driver, and he delivers a devastating pile driver, and he goes for the pin. But he only gets the 2 count.
That was amazing from Owen Hart. But the European champion putting up a good fight. And Owen's got him up, and he lands a back body drop to the champ.
But D'Lo Brown still fighting back. And he lands a vicious slam, and D'Lo delivered that with some force. He's going for it belly to belly. But Owen Hart puts a stop to that.
And Owen hit D'Lo so hard, he's still seeing stars, JR. And drops him on his head. Another pile driver from Owen Hart.
Owen going for the 3 count, and that was a close 2 count from Owen Hart. D'Lo sends Owen back into the ring, and he could be getting ready to fly here. And this is where D'Lo's at his best. Yeah, Owen is in trouble here. And he takes him out to the top rope. And D'Lo's looking to finish him off.
Yeah, he's going for his low down leg drop. And he lands it. He needs to go for the cover here.
He's going for the kendo stick instead. And what's going through D'Lo's mind here?
Choking out Owen with that kendo stick. That's what's going through D'Lo's mind, JR.
Owen manages to break the hold, and he uses the kendo and hits D'Lo straight across his back. And if Owen lands the sharpshooter here, this will be all over for the European champion.
Yeah, there's only one outcome here. How long can D'Lo hold on before tapping out?
And he taps out, and as you can see in the replay, he slaps on a sharpshooter, and that was it for the European champion.
Yeah, there was only one outcome after that.
Here's
And a
your
massive win for Owen Hart here tonight over the European champion. And if I was D'Lo Brown, I'd be looking over my shoulder because Owen Hart is coming for that European title.
I'll agree with that, King. And Owen will definitely be looking for a title shot after that win. And welcome back, and we continue here tonight with the Acolytes taking on the Headbangers in this tag team bout.
Yeah, and the Acolytes have been unstoppable lately. I expect them to make short work of the Headbangers here tonight.
Yeah, and here they are, Farouk and Bradshaw, and under the Undertaker. These two have been gunning for the WWF Tag Team titles. And I can guarantee it won't be long until the tag team gold is around Farouk and Bradshaw's waist.
This is a tornado tag team match. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 546 pounds.
The Acolytes are ready, and my money is on them here tonight. They have taken out everyone who has stepped in their way.
Yeah, but they got their hands full here with the Headbangers tonight, and they are going to try and derail the Acolytes here. And we know how unpredictable these two are. Moss and Thrasher, the Headbangers.
Crazy JR, look, they headbutt each other.
Now let's see if the Headbangers can stop the Acolytes here tonight. I doubt it, but we will see.
There goes the bell, JR. And this one could get very physical and very fast.
You're right, King. This will be extremely physical display from the Acolytes. And in the last few weeks, they have steamrolled their way through the tag team division. And look at them right hands from Bradshaw. And they seem to be more aggressive since joining the Undertaker's ministry.
Look at the strength of Bradshaw. And he drives Thrasher to hell with that running power slam. But I will say the Undertaker has applied some real beef to that roster, with the Acolytes joining Becerra and Midian to the Ministry of Darkness.
Yeah, and what a force the Undertaker's ministry is. And King, I've already said the Acolytes will be tag team champions very soon. And what a DDT from Bradshaw. Farouk with a devastating elbow, and that's just took Mosh out. This has been aggressive so far by the Acolytes.
Farouk now driving Mosh into the mat, JR, and I totally agree this has been exactly what I expected from the Acolytes here tonight. Total dominance.
He's got that look in his eye, King, and Farouk bulldozes Mosh, and Mosh is hurt here from that shoulder tackle. And this won't be good for Mosh. And a reverse snapmare from Farouk.
And JR Farouk wasting no time here as he's straight back on Mosh, driving him through the mat.
Thrasher getting the better of Bradshaw. But Farouk totally dominating Mosh and has for a while now. And there's the power from Bradshaw. And that's why they're so dangerous, King, I feel, for the Headbangers here.
Yeah, it's not looking good here, JR, for the Headbangers. And the Acolytes will be looking to finish this now.
And Bradshaw scoops up Thrasher, and he drops Thrasher across the top rope. He goes for the pin, but Thrasher kicks out. Now this is where the Headbangers need to dig deep here.
If the Headbangers have any chance of changing this outcome here tonight, JR, it needs to happen now.
Yeah, Bradshaw landing an elbow drop from the top rope. Now Moss with a slam to Farouk, but Moss has taken his eyes off Bradshaw. Did you hear them chops, King? Now Bradshaw looking to finish this. He's going for the power bomb.
And what goes up, JR, must come down.
And Bradshaw hooks the leg. This could be it, and he gets the win.
Yeah, and the Acolytes pick up the victory. As you can see in the replay, JR, some heavy chops. Then the power bomb, and the Acolytes claim another victory here tonight.
Yeah, he lifts him up and drives him straight into the mat. And that was a very dominant performance from start to finish from the Acolytes team. Very impressive.
Here are your winners, Farouk and Bradshaw. The Acolytes.
Yeah, JR, this has been a whitewash here tonight.
Welcome back, everyone. And here comes the champions.
Oh, you
the
didn't
New Age
know?
Outlaws.
Your ass better call somebody.
Yeah, and the tag team champions are in a tables match against the Dudley Boys here tonight. And the Dudleys have got to be favored. This is their specialty.
You damn right.
Well, King, you know the tag team champions will go toe-to-toe with anyone, but this one does favor the Dudleys. We will just have to see King, who ends up going through the table, and this one should be a battle.
It's me. It's that D-O-double-G.
The last thing the champs want, JR, is a tables match against the Dudley Boys.
I agree this is not a good match to be in against the Dudley Boys. Here they come, Devon and Bubba Ray. And King, if you need anyone through a table, these are the guys.
Yeah, JR, you know no one's safe around the Dudleys, and they will put anyone through a table. And can I just say, Billy Gunn and Road Dogg, you need to be on your A game tonight, or it will be one of you going through a table.
The Outlaws look ready. The Dudleys look ready. And there's the Bell King, and this one's underway. And Devon's going for a ride. Look at the power from Billy Gunn. And Road Dogg lands hard.
Well, both these teams are very capable of beating each other, but, well, JR for the Outlaws to win here tonight. They got to think like the Dudleys, and that's tables, tables, and more tables.
Well, King, it's not very often that I agree with you, but I will say that's the most sense you have made all night.
What you trying to say, JR?
What I'm trying to say is, King, sometimes you make little sense at all, but for once I agree the Outlaws need to be more like the Dudleys to get the win here tonight.
You think you're so funny, JR? Do you know what makes sense to me? The Dudleys putting you through a table.
Bubba Ray hits a sidewalk slam to Road Dogg, and King, I'm sure they would rather see the Dudleys put you through a table than me.
Well, it's a good job, JR. No one cares what you think. And if I was you, I'd keep your opinions to yourself.
Can we just get back to the match, King? No one wants to hear you keep going on. I was only agreeing with you that the Outlaws need to be more like the Dudleys in this tables match. And look, the Road Dogg slides out the ring. He's going for the table, and the Outlaws looking to finish this tables match.
And Devon's going for the other table, JR, and this is where it gets interesting. Who will be the first to go through a table here tonight?
Yeah, this one's been close since the bell rang, and the champs need to do something special here, King, or they will feel the wrath of the Dudleys.
I agree, JR. The longer this goes on, it favors the Dudley Boys, and they won't waste any time putting an outlaw through a table.
And Bubba Ray on the outside running towards Road Dogg, and he lands a headbutt, and that hurt Bubba as well. Devon Dudley, he's looking to take out Billy Gunn.
Devon taking a big risk if he misses here.
And this could be the opening the Outlaws needed.
Devon landed really hard on that table. And Billy Gunn with a beautiful knee to Devon.
He just took his head off with that knee. Billy Gunn and Devon in the ring. And Billy Gunn lands a running DDT, and he has a look round before grabbing the table.
Yeah, Mr. Ash setting that table up. He's looking to finish this. And it looks like the Outlaws are going to pick up a big victory over the Dudleys.
But Devon reverses with a kick to the gut, and he's got Billy Gunn up.
This ain't good, JR.
And he puts Billy Gunn through the table. What a win over the tag team champions.
As you can see in the replay, JR, Devon Dudley smashes Billy Gunn through the table, and the Dudleys pick up a massive victory over the New Age Outlaws, your WWF Tag Team Champions.
Yes, what a win for the Dudleys here tonight. And the tag team division is definitely heating up here at the WWF. And the Dudleys should get a title shot after that win tonight.
I bet the Acolytes would have something to say about that, JR, but a massive win for the Dudleys.
Welcome back, and we are being joined here by the WWF World Heavyweight Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Look, JR, the champ is here.
Now just hold on a minute. Sorry to interrupt, champ, but if you think I've forgotten what side you joined with last week, you choose to help The Undertaker.
So let me get this right. You think I'm working with The Undertaker? Let me just remind everyone, and remind you, Vince, roll the footage, please. So as you can see, The Rock is laying a smackdown on Stone Cold, and in runs the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and HBK is telling The Rock we cool. But I had to remind Stone Cold why I'm the WWF World Heavyweight Champion, so I lay him out, and The Rock's looking at HBK, and all the Heartbreak Kid can say is, I came to do what I needed to do. As for what happens next, you should not piss off the dead man. Because if you do piss off the dead man, this is what happens. But you got a serious problem on your hands with The Undertaker. Rather you than me, Vince. So no, the Heartbreak Kid is not working with The Undertaker. DX is the only protection HBK needs. So this is a warning from DX. We got 2 words for you.
We heard it here first. King Shawn Michaels is not working with The Undertaker. And it's Vince McMahon who has pissed off the ministry. Welcome back, and we are ready for our main event here tonight, and we are being graced by Shane McMahon, who has wormed his way into being the special guest referee for this one tonight.
Please welcome the special referee for this match, Shane McMahon.
Yeah, JR, the corporation are going to try their hardest to make it impossible for Stone Cold in this special referee match tonight.
And here comes the Rattlesnake, and he's got to be pissed off with the corporation and what happened last week with the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And I do agree, King, they're going to make it damn near impossible tonight for the Rattlesnake. But Austin's one off the toughest SOBs in the WWF, and he's gunning for Vince McMahon and the corporation.
In at 252 pounds.
Look how focused Stone Cold is, JR. He can't wait to get his hands on The Rock.
Yeah, and he's not going to have to wait long for that, King. And the Rattlesnake hoping to get some redemption for last week.
Yeah, he had The Rock beat last week before HBK interfered and caused the DQ. My question is, where is The Undertaker?
Yeah, we all saw what The Undertaker did to The Rock last week.
Mr. McMahon from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 275 pounds.
And look how smug The Rock looks, JR.
Yeah, he wasn't looking that smug last week when The Undertaker turned up to choke slam him to hell. Well, as you can hear, the crowd is right behind The Rock here. But the Rattlesnake looks ready for war.
There's the bell, JR, and I'm looking forward to this one.
And Austin's got to be careful here with the corporation tonight.
Yeah, the chips are stacked against him here tonight. And with Shane McMahon as guest referee, I don't fancy his chances.
Get him out of here. I hate you, Austin.
And I wonder how Shane McMahon will call this one. Will he call it straight down the middle, or is this just a plan to screw over the Rattlesnake?
Well, buckle up, JR, because we are about to find out.
And a backbreaker from The Rock. And you can feel the hatred between Mr. McMahon and the Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And The Rock goes for the cover.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, and The Rock with only a 2 count. And The Rock looks frustrated, and he goes for the cover again.
And Austin's foot was on the ropes, and King, I agree, The Rock looks frustrated here.
Yeah, well, he needs to shake it off, JR, because if he doesn't, Stone Cold can easily turn this into a fist fight.
Then Austin with a knee, and he goes for the cover, and only a 2 count, and the Rattlesnake has The Rock on the ropes here. Yeah, and that's not where The Rock wants to be king. And the Rattlesnake gets caught off guard and ends up on the outside, right next to the boss, Mr. McMahon.
Get up, you son of a bitch.
And look at Vince, JR has just put his hands on Stone Cold.
And the Rattlesnake isn't going to like that. He rolls out the way and a running bulldog from Austin. Now this is where the Rattlesnake needs to stay on the rock here. A clothesline from Austin. And he extends the knee of the rock.
Yeah, and this has been a good spell from Stone Cold. But you know what's impressed me, JR? Shane McMahon, he's called this one very fair so far.
I agree, King. Shane's been very fair, but how long will it last?
Come on, Rock, get up.
And Vince McMahon screaming at the Rock to get up here, and the Rock with a kick to Stone Cold.
Now finish him off. Don't let him up.
And look at Mr. McMahon, JR. He's up on the canvas.
His blood's boiling here. He needs to be careful that the Rattlesnake doesn't get his hands on him. And the Rattlesnake gets out the hold and stands on the Rock's ankle. He goes for the cover. But only a one-count, King. And the Rattlesnake is straight back on the Rock, giving him no time to regroup. And that's why Austin is one of the toughest SOBs in the WWF.
He's just landed his elbow to the head of the Rock, and he goes for the cover again. But only a 2-count, JR.
Yeah, that was a close call, and the Rattlesnake needs to keep his cool here.
You got what's coming to you, Austin.
Austin just needs to stay on the Rock. I know Mr. McMahon is making it damn near impossible to stay focused, but he needs to. And he dodges the chop.
It's a stunner. Austin lands a stunner.
And where the hell did that come from? And Austin needs to get the cover here, and this one should be over after that stunner.
And this is it, JR. And he's kicked out. He's kicked out the stunner.
I can't believe the Rock kicked out. And the Rock with a clothesline. And these two are giving it their all here. And I take my hat off to the Rock. He's got a lot of heart, King.
Yeah, it takes a lot to kick out the stunner, JR. But what about the count? Do you think it was a slow count from Shane McMahon?
And the Rattlesnake just flipped off Mr. McMahon. The temperature in here tonight is escalating fast. But as for Shane, it was a fair count. He rolls him up, but only a 1 count.
Damn.
I just thought the count was a little slow, that's all, JR. But this has been one hell of a battle.
Yes, it has, King, and they are beating the hell out of each other here.
Yeah, they are just landing hit after hit here.
And neither one wants to quit. They're just soaking up these blows to each other. But who will win this slugfest?
The question is, JR, who has the bigger desire to overcome the odds here tonight? Is that The Rock, or is Stone Cold going to be victorious?
And the Rattlesnake telling the Rock, hit me again. And these two explode into chaos here. I don't know who came off that worst, King. And the Rock with a rock bottom.
The Rock's got this one, JR. I don't believe it, JR. He kicked out.
This match has been nothing short of entertaining.
Look at The Rock cheating here.
Yeah, and he still can't get the win cheating. But this has been one hell of a battle so far, with both superstars kicking out their respected finishers.
Yeah, it's been a battle, JR, and I still can't pick a winner here.
I agree, King. I couldn't call this one, too. But Austin's just laying into the Rock here.
JR, did you see the look on Mr. McMahon's face? And what's The Rock thinking here?
Well, the Rock is thinking this is it. That's what the Rock's thinking. You know what comes after the spine buster, King?
Everybody knows that JR, it's the most electrifying move in sports entertainment. The people's elbow.
The Rock with the cover. And that's the 3 count, and the Rock picks up the victory here.
Do you smell what The Rock is cooking?
As you can see, JR, The Rock lands the people's elbow. And that ends up being the final nail in Stone Cold's coffin, as they say.
Well, the corporation has won the battle here tonight, but they have definitely not won the war.
Get the son of a bitch.
And Vince McMahon has just handed a steel chair to the Rock. And this is just getting out of control. Someone needs to stop this.
Look at the damage to the steel chair, JR. Imagine how Austin's feeling.
And the Rattlesnake is hurt here. And God help the corporation when he gets his hands on him. And that's all for tonight. See you next week on SmackDown. Good night, everyone.